Of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. These guys trying to end the front half of this season on a better note, currently 2-5 on the year. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off and running from Gillette. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
On second down, it's Stevenson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drops this underneath. It's Gibson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Stevenson. 51 yards, the gain on the play.
Running back motions right.
Patriots, first down. First and goal at the 5.
First down, and they go right back to it. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
We'll send a receiver left. Again, here's Stevenson. He dodged the tackle, and he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Now 3rd and goal.
Henderson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. So this team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. To return, Jerome Ford. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out, entering the league as a third-round pick, Brock, and one of college football's all-time passing leaders, Dylan Gabriel.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even as it's rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
He's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Brought in by Ford. They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Operated from the gun. Here's May. Jump off, caught by his back. Room to work at the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the draw, the give to Stevenson. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
Ain't out a throw on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crawls. The Browns and Dylan Gabriel headed out for their next shot. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. It's over.
And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Now a handoff to Algier. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Algier gets it on the counter. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Algier fields the pitch. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Browns first down.
Short side option here. He's running left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
10 more yards. That's another Browns first down.
Algier running behind center. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the gun, Gabriel. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Eric Hendricks in on the tackle.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise.
23-yard line.
Gabriel here from the gun. That's Tillman on the quick slant. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Browns first down. 1st and goal, Cleveland.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Line up the design keeper. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Just everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Algier! How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. To throw now. Here's Gabriel. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 1-point game. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Patriots.
Quick on the draw to Gibson. And they were waiting for him on that draw one day. They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. Well, anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the deep coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. You have the awareness to stop that draw before it gets started.
He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
That's good for a Patriot.
First down, Madden has him on a quick hitter. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Tackled by the perennial All-Pro Myles Garrett.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Browns are in the nickel for this third down call.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Now fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Throw left side. Finds Fannin. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
from the gun. They go with Algier. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Gabriel the sneak. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Here's May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. The give inside to Stevenson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Browns getting their offense out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
Now Gabriel. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Gabriel to the air now. That one's caught by Tillman. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
4 yards. That's another Browns first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cleveland.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Ready to go with the second quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Here's Algier on first down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives him more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
It's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. He's going for it himself. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on fourth down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots running their offense out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. May on first and 10. Throw left side caught by Douglas. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Gibson on second down. Up the sideline, past the 45. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. First and 10 from the 43.
And the Patriots first down.
Trying the left side with Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Up to track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Avoids a defender. We've got foot race. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
May's going to take it himself. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Second and 10. At the 15.
May now from the gun. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stevenson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Tight end in motion left. It's Henderson on the give. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Ford on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns and Dylan Gabriel headed out for their next shot. And he's one of the best in the league this season. Still the guy that everybody is chasing in passing yards. Look at that. Up over 3,000 of them to this point. Here's Gabriel, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
Short side option here. He's running left. And so some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taking down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third.
From the gun, it's Ford. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First down throw for May. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They go again with Stevenson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10
just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Browns.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And it's Bourne with the catch outright. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. May now on 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Borregales connects. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Ford on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Browns with their offense back out there as Tyler Algier returns to the field. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. New set of downs for them from the 31. Off the play action, here's Gabriel. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Buys time, rolling right. And to the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Patriots offense all set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
10 yards on the play. And the Patriots, 1st down.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
All set now. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Intended for Austin Hooper. Brings up 3rd.
Now May on 3rd long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good. For Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throws caught. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
When things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dallas on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Ford on the return. Jukes away from one. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Getting on the ground with Algier. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Gillette after this. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
And the Browns, first down.
First down, Gabriel. He takes it himself. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Well, dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Gabriel. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. He's going to bring this down to their 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good for a Browns. First down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the ground and bounds. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Browns first down.
The ball's out, he lost it. And that looks like it is Patriots football. Well, one defender failed, Brock. Another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following a turnover. Bryant, a big gain here for Diggs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. We've set it down from 37. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. May now. Put some heat on this. It's complete. Oh my, they left it wide open downfield. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
To the air yet again, May. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Andy Borregales on for the Patriots field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Borregales connects. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the 2nd-year man, Ladd McConkey. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Chargers come away with a 4-point victory. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And it's last year's top 10 pick, Michael Penix. One of his 2 touchdown passes here in the 1st half. The Falcons have taken a 1-point lead into the locker room, 14-13 your score. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. Hooking up with his man, it's his 15th touchdown pass of the season. The Bills lead by a field goal at halftime. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting 1st half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Browns and Dylan Gabriel headed out for their next shot. And it's not just a flip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. One from Algier to start this half. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Second down carry for Algier. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, he called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more of a kitty cat.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And, man, they have slung that football with abandon this week, haven't they? Which isn't surprising when you look at their numbers across this season.
Also, probably not surprising to see all that passing translate into a lead as they take the field here in the second half. But you know what they want. They don't want numbers. They want wins.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. Running in here with Stevenson. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. And that brings up third down. Stevenson with another carry. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. I'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
And the Browns, first down.
They give to Algier from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
They're going play action. On target here to Njoku. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10. It's inside the 10. Brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's another Browns first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gabriel takes off with it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Browns shrinking the lead some in the third. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, This quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10.
17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Shoves one away. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
And the Patriots, first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. That play good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Gibson here from the gun. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give them 5 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
The give inside to Stevenson. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41.
They put a receiver in motion left. Second down, they go back to Stevenson. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Brought down by DeMonte Casey.
Trying to sneak May. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The give inside to Gibson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops May for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Patriots first down.
This is Stevenson on the give. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. May's going to take it himself. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Well, I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Corey Gallis connects. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
On the return, here's Palmer. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Gabriel. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
On the option, it's Algier. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Christian Barmore with the play. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stops a yard short, gain of 9.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Here's Gibson on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Motion a receiver left. Give here to the motion man. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
12 yards. And the Patriots first down.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
May now from the gun. The Browns get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. He's got Bourne, left side. He has room past the 25. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did and injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. The give now to Henderson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Henderson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator?
And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-possession game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Patriots will line up for
They will throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down. From the gun, Gabriel. He's in trouble and gets blocked in again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. May on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. That's incomplete left side. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. That one complete to Diggs. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. He dodged the tackle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Henderson, time run here for May. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Brings up 3rd and
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots trying to end this before the final quarter. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. This first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns with their offense back out there as Tyler Algier returns to the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Browns go on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Gabriel's going to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
22 yards. And the Browns,
First down, Gabriel. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, they go with Algier. That's good for a gain of 5. Kyle Duggar holding him down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
The throw right side, caught by Fanning. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Brings up 4th down.
Running for it. Here's Algier. And he's able to get this down to the 36. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
That's good for the Browns.
Take the handoff. Now Gabriel. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. Finds a big lane. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Completed to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots.
2nd down carry for Algier. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock. And that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it. And then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Browns first down.
Trying to run in, Algier. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Will work against the blitz. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns get it back to a 19-point deficit. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Gibson. Jukes away from one. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Looking on the ground with Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down. Third and long for him here. He lofts it deep right side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Escapes a defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Browns getting their offense out there. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 41.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Gabriel here from the gun. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Gabriel to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Both guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Sticking with Henderson. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Jump pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
For the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Corey Gallis connects. And that's going to make the advantage.
Chip that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Palmer. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. An all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Ford. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Gabriel. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Gabriel now. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Patriots.
On the gun, Gabriel. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of the slant route, and in breaking, that angle breaking in. A higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected. That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with an option, right side. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and
Motion
10
the slot man right.
49-yard line.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Off the play action, here's Gabriel. Steps up, and he's running with it.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Algier running behind center. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense is 6, first and 10. Algier with another carry. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits him on the end route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Algier on first down. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
On the option, it's Algier. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Browns first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37.
That's another Browns first down.
Here's Gabriel, first and 10. And the Patriots get there and take him down. Offensive line fast.
Dylan Gabriel sack. A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Working from the gun, it's Gabriel. That'll be complete to Ford. They talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
Brings up third and a yard.
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Gabriel, first and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking now from the gun. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Browns losing by 14. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth
Here he
down.
goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. They give now to Henderson. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's a pickup of
As they'll
6.
meet and decide what to do on this second down.
4.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Third and a lone yard coming up. Quick on the draw to Gibson. And it gets the Patriots the first down. And that should put an end to this contest. Now the the Browns spend their final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This looks like a run drawn up for May. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So this is a win for the Patriots. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Ewart, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.